Possibly. So which of these beacons? Like, we see as many beacons. Or we can still do this. Or even this. So probably here. Four weapons power. How long did I say we take it down in? Like about 3 seconds per level. 12 seconds. Plus maneuvering time. Oh, we can take down the missile. No matter what. It's just a matter of whether I pre-cloak the basic laser or active cloak it. I need to get good numbers on crew combat damage. How long it takes. I think what will happen if we board with 4 is we might kill them off before missile fires with the cloak. But we don't kill them before the basic laser fires. Whereas, if we can deal 4 damage to weapons in under about 20 seconds, then we don't get shot at all. Which I think we can do. It's 12.5 seconds to do that. So is it like relevantly less than 7.5 seconds to get into there and start punching? Might even be faster to board direct into weapons, kill this one guy really fast, so that we don't have all the walking around and waiting for this crew to move. Like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't take. I suppose it's like 5.5. It's a bit less than 3 seconds, and then we have to move out there. 4. That's about 2 seconds. So 5. I think we kill one crew in less than 5 seconds, so we board direct into weapons, kill them, and break the weapons. Engine screw doesn't get inside. Let's try it. Probably similar. Yeah, no damage. And I suppose I still want surrender offers. One nice thing about coming to this sector is we fight Lanier's ships. I'm probably not gonna try to punch them down for surrender offers. Like, that seems a bit foolhardy. So I don't have to do it. I wasn't thinking about that, honest. So what am I doing here to punch down these systems? Go into shields, lockdown, break it. Oh, I guess we want to kill off one more crew. So we're now in shields. They're not going to repair weapons if we lock down. I've got a buffer, yeah. Ah. Speed hack. Guess I can't speed hack too much. Break the whole thing. So they had a buffer, right? Yeah. Maybe I need a retreat setting on the speed hack. Wait. Like 1.5 times. Yeah, I have 3 hotkeys for speed hack. One is normal speed, and one is 10 times, and another is 30 times. Got to be careful with the super speed one. It's dangerous. It's odd. I think sometimes it depends on like graphics card settings and stuff. Some people have got stuck on like 2 times, I think, or thereabouts. I'm not sure I really get 30 times, but I get really, really fast. Goes faster if you minimize the window. Interesting. If I had like a cheat engine key or something just to do this, maybe I would. If I had a way of just saying reduce the enemy hull to like 1 point. There may be a way of doing that, I don't know. I maybe wouldn't feel very confident using it though. I suppose maybe I should have looked up the event and see if they ever surrender. Okay, that's not very good. So you can just die. Bye. It's a bit better. Okay, see ya. So we're not going there. Distress beacons in Lanius can be kind of bad as well. I think I just get the weapons upgrade. Don't like it, but I think I should. I want to bootstrap myself a bit more, but assaults and shields, automated ships. And we will need it anyway. Don't see an immediate store either. If that's a store, we're probably not interested in it. So it could potentially go here. I guess it gives us information. Can always go back though as well. Well, like if that's the store, we might want to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Hang on. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. 3, 4. I suppose we could also go. No, if that's the store. What about 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. What if that turns out to be a store? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there any world in which we go there for a store? Probably not. If it is, could I go 1, 2, no. 1, 2, 3, 4. Kind of bad. One, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That works all right. Guess I should stop venting my weapons. Probably still want somebody on sensors more than I want someone on weapons. So I guess we go here. Ah, shit. Okay. So. Don't board with your NG. And you can repair the teleporter real fast if they have to. Pick off one of the Lanius? Maybe 2v1? One into Clone Bay? God, medbay boarding shieldless against Lanius ship in an asteroid field. Christ. Probably want to just kill that Lanius real fast. Maybe 2v1 is fast enough. Watch the doors. Oh, we've got sensors as well, but probably want to move the NG over there. Probably don't care too much about the weapons, because it's only Alito. They can hack us. They will hack us. Keep the charge laser online in case we get a shot with an asteroid. We might probably have to reboard here. What about boarding into weapons and just killing them both really fast? We have 375 health against their 200. We get some 3-on-1 time. Lanius 0.85. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, I think. Although actually, no, this one might come here. But in any case, we get that time, whichever one does. Well, kind of. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Say 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2.2 tiles a second. Let's calculate this. So 5 tiles divided by 2.2 per second, 2.27 seconds. Divided by 0.85. Oh, not as big a difference as I felt it would be. 2.67. Yeah, 2.5 to 3 seconds. And it only takes us 6.25 seconds to punch down a level of Clone Bay. Plus walking time. Or well, the other thing is we can start working on the Clone Bay early. Kind of like 2-in weapons. Hi, Farb. Yeah, this is kind of cool, isn't it? We're boarding medbay boarding Lanius ships with no shields in an asteroid field. Certainly different. Don't see this every day. Don't do this every day. So I'm trying to work out what I do here. I am sending the Engie to engines. They can walk through the teleporter without being teleported. I think I board with 3 crystals, and it's just a matter and try to kill the Lanius as quickly as possible. I don't think shutting down the Leto is tremendously relevant. But it's like I could board into weapons, lock down, kill this one. 3-on-1. Board into weapons, put 1 in Clone Bay, kill this one. 2-on-1. That seems quite tempting to me. Because I get a head start on the Clone Bay. Or just board into weapons, get a little bit of 3-on-1 punchy time, let this one arrive, kill this one as well, and then take out the Clone Bay. We have 375 health against their 200. But we're losing it at a rate of 9.6 per second. From the low O2. Imagine if we have emergency respirators. 9.6 per second. So how long does it take us to like get down to their health level? No, I'm talking about specifically the O2 loss. Because we outnumber them. So we have the advantage there. So I'm just trying to get a feel for it. Let's calculate again. So, what's that? 9.6 per second, just out of our total health pool. Hang on, I want. What did I say? 375, 200. So we have 175 health over them, and we lose it because we do. Actually, we have a fighting advantage as well because we've got training. But let's just be conservative. Lose it 9.6 per second. So it takes about 18 seconds before we even out in our health pool due to the oxygen effect. So I think we have quite a substantial advantage in combat. Question is, what is the best way of handling it? Because I really don't want them cloning, and they might have a level 2 clone bay. Could they even have a level 3 clone bay? That would be awful. Oh, I need my chat window back. Yeah, so it's 6 point base number is 6.4 damage per second, halved to 3.2 because they're crystal, and then 3 of them. I don't think they can have level 3 clone bay. I think they can have level 2. So the question is mostly lockdown or not, and how to handle it. Like, level 2 clone bay is 9 seconds. And it takes us 12.5 seconds to punch it down. I'm just wondering if I'd try to get a head start on it. So we could board 3 into here. Immediately send one of them in there. This crew gets in, we lock down. Kill them 2 on 1. Quite quickly. The lockdown ends. And just after that, we've broken 1 level of clone bay. We can then bring them out of the clone bay, fight 3 on 1 to kill this one quickly. Or just swap them in and go 2 on 1. I feel like getting a head start on the clone bay is what I need to do here. Alright, here goes nothing. I mean, this is good for me. I'm getting like new experiences in FTL. I have boarded. Have I boarded? Have I boarded Lanius ships before? Without a clone bay? Maybe? Can't remember. Okay, so we go in. Who do I want to send? I mean, they're all level 3, they're all max level fighting. Sort of want to punch this one as quickly as possible. Is there a way I can do that? Like that? And when do I want to lock down? As soon as possible, I think. Maybe. Or is it better to get more punching time? Maybe more punching time. Oh no. What now? I mean, I can cloak. I could, of course, have waited for it, right? And removed the power. But then... maybe I should have waited for it. I mean, if I cloak for 10 seconds, I could at least break a level of Clone Bay. Kind of. God, game. Could have hacked anything else. Like potentially put 2 in here, get another 1 in there. Lock down. Break a level of Clone Bay. Get brought back. But then they're just going to repair it. Except I can lock down again. So I could lock down to stop them repairing. Oh my god. It will pull me back from all the rooms that I'm in. I mean, I kind of didn't like waiting because I wanted to kill them fast. But maybe I should have waited. Do I want to break weapons now? Probably not. God damn. In an asteroid field. So I'm not sure if I can fit. No, I can't. Okay, let's think about this. I can't fit all 3 crew in the clone bay without letting the Lanius in as well. But I could time it so I break their clone bay and then lock down just before I get hacked. So they are delayed on their repairs. I always find it counterintuitive, kind of remembering how the hack interacts with the teleporter cooldown. Like, I think what happens is it pulls them back, but it doesn't reset this cooldown. Or it does reset the cooldown. Yeah, that's what it does. It resets the cooldown, but it starts counting down from the beginning of the active hack. Therefore, you do get to remove the power. It's really fucking confusing, isn't it? It's a shame we didn't have a Zoltan around to mess with them. That's how you can prevent teleporter hacks on Fed C, by the way. Level 2 cloak counters it. Well, does it really? I mean, it gives me 10 seconds. Oh, TP, right. Yes. Well, kind of. Like, if I'd gone in at level 2 with level 2 teleporter, then they can still hack me and bring me back. Right? I'm not... I need to get familiar with this. It's so rare that I have this happen. Like, do I ever get a chance to remove that power now? Yeah, so if you wait... I should have waited here. Oh well. Oh, hang on. I have a feeling this doesn't work if you don't have any spare power in your reactor. Well, that feels a bit buggy, honestly. I almost want to find out. And we've just got enough stuff to be out of reactor power, right? Just upgraded that so we can be empty of reactor. So does that idea change my plan? How do I feel about breaking their clone bay? Then locking down. Is there any way to have it land and cloak for the duration of the hack? Oh yeah, it's going to start instantly. So what? So that they can't be teleported back? Not sure if that will work. I need to check these things. Like... No, that's a good thought. I wonder about that. So what's the rule? You can't teleport back to your ship if they cloak. So if we're on a ship with cloaking and this ship cloaks, then we can't use our teleporter until it decloaks. Does that reverse this? I think if the hack was already landed, then it might be worth a go. But it's gonna hack instantly. And I think it might not work anyway. Not sure. Should test that. I need to write some stuff down. Okay, so one plan is to see if this thing I vaguely remember is correct about no reactor power means this hack just stops working. Be interesting to know that. Another plan is cloak now, get 2 crystals in here, move another one out. Oh, what about breaking the hack? That's an option. Not sure how long I want to stay on this ship. But, like, I could go and break hacking. What if I sent 2 into hacking and 1 into clone bay? So we get a head start on the clone bay. This fight is so sketch. Regardless, and now the heck in my teleport. But we could try. We get a head start on the clone bay. Break the hacking while we're cloaked. Then come back. Yeah, long range scanners is a bit of an issue when you don't. Not having long range scanners is a bit of an issue when you don't have shields. It does add more of an element of luck. I mean, you could argue I should just not try boarding at all, but that's the other thought, like, what if my... Oh, the hack can't really... What if my teleporter gets broken? And then they... Well, they won't hack me when it's broken. So is there a bad timing for it to get broken that's affected by the hack? Like, can the hack make it worse? By increasing the cooldown? Don't think so. Because they can't hack when it's broken. Yeah, if it's broken, it takes the power out. So what about breaking hacking and getting most of the way breaking clone bay? We might even... Can we even fully break clone bay? Probably can. At least 1 system damage. Because we can walk into shields. Lanius will be slow. No, they're slightly faster than us, but they're going to have to react. We trap them in shields. Maybe it doesn't matter. Make a difference. Might depend on whether piloting is a higher priority than clone bay. Like, if it's this, med bay, I think is same as shield, not shield, same as weapons. So in that case, no. I guess I'd rather, if I'm doing that, just lock them down in weapons with 1 lockdown. Break hacking. Hopefully it's level 1. Get most of the way breaking clone bay before the lockdown expires. And then when we break, when it we've broken this. We come back in here, pull them into weapons. That lets us break a level of Clone Bay, then go back into weapons. Certainly going to learn something this way. I almost want to see if this is defeated by the no reactor power. Challenge runs push you into interesting situations. So, I guess that's what I do. Wait, what? This is kind of nutty. If all else fails, the hack will save us and bring us back to our ship, right? Guess you can use your lockdown. Like, we don't even need to get in the same room. I think. This is such an unusual situation. So we will not break this, but we'll be close. Oh, it's level 2. So we are about to get brought back to our ship. Unless this reactor thing, we're going to learn something. Okay. Might just be running. Oh. Should have been paying attention. Kind of want to hit that after the Leto fires, though. I mean, I guess the heavy iron could do relevant things. Like, it can increase the cooldown quite a bit on our cloaking. I could break hacking, but they're going to get it fixed. Could try to break Clone Bay, but they're going to get it fixed. God damn. Might not get another shot. Yeah, this could disable our engines as well. Oh. Really? Was that like just about to fire or something? Did it go green? I didn't think it would. I didn't think it was going to. We might just be running here. Oops. I should be microing that a bit better. Mainly listening and playing Trackmania. Can't blame you. God damn it. Yeah. Should have microed that better. Do I want to hit something here? I could just try to take them down, like normally. Break their shields. It seems so bad. In Sector 3, they probably don't have a buffer. Got a charge laser. Let's do it. No, don't hurt me. Good dodge. Okay, charge laser not ready in time. I don't think we're boarding them again. I think we're just leaving. It kind of sucks. But in the middle of an asteroid field with the teleporter hack. So what's going to happen here? Is that going to hack immediately? No, we take power out. Maybe I will reboard then. Reboarding in an asteroid field? It's only, maybe only give me level 1, so 4 seconds. Can I kill them fast enough? One of them's repairing shields. The other repairing hacking. Right? We board into weapons. That'll pull the crew that's repairing hacking. This is nutty. But kind of fun. See if they do a level 1 hack here. Yeah, level 1 hack. Decisions. Yeah, maybe Clone Bay is... If Clone Bay is level 1... There shouldn't be asteroids enough to, like, pelt them. Looks like it couldn't have been any more tricky. Yeah, how greedy is it? It's quite greedy. Like, we can just leave. But... You know, how timid do I want to be also? I need to ramp up. And get something. Some scrap. We can cloak this Leto at 80%. I guess one thing I have to consider is... What if they damage my... If they break my teleporter while it's hacked? Because then I have a hard time getting in the room to repair it. Yeah, this is I've never for Gus's benefit, I have never boarded Lanius ships with a medbay with a medbay, not clone bay, in an asteroid field with no shields before. That's a new one on me. I mean, I could sacrifice my engine's time. Potentially. I think if I'm going to board, I need to board with all three. Engie can repair it at 12.5 second speed. I kind of also just want to do it for the experience. Like, even if it's not correct, if it's not optimal or whatever. And it's like, I'm not on a win streak, so why not dick about a bit? I could almost get 2 shots into Clone Bay here. In case they have level 2. Like, we kill them probably quite fast. If we can take out their Clone Bay. We have a 3-on-2 advantage. And what did I calculate? 18 seconds before our health advantage is gone. And we have a combat advantage because we're fully trained. So we should melt them. I think I break this door. Almost get a second shot. Might as well go for the second shot. Oh, that could have. Can I go for the second shot? It means if I'm late, I need 2 shots to hit rather than 1. That's true. I'm just wondering if it's level 2 Clone Bay. At least there's epic music. I think Thomas would like this fight. I learned something though. I learned that I think I heard this from he'll be resting by now, I should think. I thought it was Meklos who said teleporter hacks fail if you have no power in your reactor. Like your reactor bar here. I may be misquoting them, but I thought I've never seen that myself, but I thought Meklos said that, and they are an extremely reliable source of information. I saw them say that like once somewhere, I think. And I thought, oh, I must test that sometime and confirm it. Looks like I've tested it and it doesn't work, or at least it doesn't work in this circumstance. Don't know if there's a circumstance that does work. So I kind of want to... Do I want to wait? I think I do. Should just sneak them in, I think. So we have a relatively forward mount. Actually, a very forward mount. Okay, 2 shots against Clone Bay. I'm not sure if I board if the clone bay's still up after this. Probably want to cloak this. Oh, come on. No pilot dodge. And I was just that much too slow. Yeah, it's also like the kind of stuff. Well, one of the reasons I don't play no pause is I think I'd be shit at it. It would just be embarrassing. But, like you make it look so easy, and it's not. It's really not. And I get frustrated by being rubbish. But the other reason is I really like it when I have just this really interesting fight that I can pick apart and try to come up with surprising approaches that I wouldn't be able to see quickly. But maybe we don't board now. But equally, I can totally see why you mostly play no pause. Like, I can see the attraction. Most guys play no... Yeah, that's the difference between you and most, possibly... I don't know about all, maybe all. Certainly most no pause player. I think that's one of the relevant differences. Like, I don't know if that statement's entirely fair of me to say, but it's... I think it's at least... There's a good element of truth in there. Let's put it that way. Okay, so I guess we're probably leaving now. Because they still have a clone bay up. We have a hacked teleporter. Of who you've heard talk about it, it's true. As in, when they have talked about it themselves, like the expression of their interest and motivation in FTL confirms it. Is that what you mean? Like they've kind of confirmed it by their own expression. Okay, yeah. I mean, maybe not specifically talking about it, but like other statements about interest and so on. Oh dear. So we could board now. We get pulled back in just under 20 seconds. If we board right now, we might get smacked with an asteroid. It's very hard to predict how fast they might come. I don't have any measures of that. Apart from that they generally come a little bit, they will come a bit slower than your shield level, if you have shields. And then even slower without, I think. Oh, I really want to board them though. But I feel it's now getting a bit silly. Because I need to kill them in under 20 seconds. And I don't even know what level of clone bay it is yet. And we're nearly out. So I can't really justify it now, I think. Can you find a way for me to justify this, Farb? Find a way for me for boarding not to be a terrible decision here. Science. For science. For some reason, we'll find it later. Well, I feel like I kind of want to get out the asteroid field now. What did we learn? We learned that thing I thought I heard from Meklos about empty reactor defeats the teleporter hack is not true, or at least not in all circumstances. I am now in this very much the same situation I was. An already known lesson as well. What about waiting for the hack in case it's teleporter? Yeah. I was just rushing in because I wanted to end the fight fast. That was probably a mistake. And I thought, you know, what are the odds? 1, 2, 3, 4, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's 1 in 10. And like, if you kill them fast, then your FTL gets to charge for a lot faster as well. So it seemed like a decent gamble. I just lost it. But equally, I would only have had to wait like 2.5 seconds. So you could say that maybe that's not that long to wait. And then there's a question of like, can we even kill them fast enough? Another thing to consider is that if I jump out of this, my cloaking will be on cooldown. Asteroid going to come and save the day. Could do. Bust their shields and then we shoot them in the shields again. Now, having cloaking on off cooldown would be pretty good. There are fights we could jump into that are more dangerous than this. Because the only... Right, so there is a chance. There's not too many asteroids though, because we don't have shields. But there's a chance, for sure. So how do I feel about like risk of staying in the asteroid fight a bit longer versus risk of jumping away with our cloaking off cooldown? You know, because maybe the next enemy has... If I stay longer, what I'm looking to have happen... Well, there's two things. One is to get cloaking off cooldown, so maybe I shouldn't have cloaked that here. But get cloaking off cooldown for the next fight. Because they could have some horrible weapons. Like, these weapons are not that bad. Or at least closer to being off cooldown. And the other thing, of course, would be, can we even win the fight? You know, if I'm doing that, do I want to board them anyway? You see, I'm coming up with a reason, right? I'm rationalizing. I'm very good at rationalizing. So one thought is if I'm going to wait, maybe for cloaking, then maybe I even want to try to kill them. Another thought is, boarding right now seems like it could be really dangerous because we could get smacked with an asteroid. So I feel like I have to wait for the shield to recharge if I'm going to board. And if that's the case, we don't have a lot of time left to kill them. I don't think I can kill them fast enough with 3 crystals. Yeah. Well, it's just a matter of whether I board now, isn't it? Like, I can. But I feel like I don't. I feel this is really pushing it. I just don't like my cloak being on cooldown. Okay, so we don't. Do we board now? I mean, how bad can it be? Yeah, if they could just smack, if it could have just smacked in hacking, and we board, how bad can it be? I guess the really dangerous thing is repairing. Yeah, 2 asteroids. So if they get hit in shields or something, I don't know. The repair speed being slowed here, and having to break through the doors. It's all adding up a bit. And we can leave. So I think we just leave. And welcome back, Bruto. It'll close again as well. I guess I could station the NG in there. Make sure not to teleport them. 12.5 seconds, or 25 seconds with the breach. That I mean to test. Because I'm not completely sure about that. I think you might be right. That's another thing for my list. My list. We can easily win and avoid all bad fights. So I feel like, yeah, now that we can get out of the asteroid field, I feel it's pretty questionable to send in the crystals. I think it will be the same for any crew. But again, haven't actually tested. Yes, it's 10 hits, isn't it? The same as like level 1 blast doors, right? Is that right? I think so. I can't really construct an argument where it makes sense for us to board here anymore. Especially now that's happened. Oh, I shouldn't have moved the NGs. NG there, that's dumb. Guess. But we're probably just going. Yeah. I guess I might tank this, see what it's hitting. It's hitting weapons. Most fights, weapons don't matter. Cloaking kind of matters. If we can get this below a heavy laser, that might be worthwhile. Probably don't even want to repair doors. crystal. I want to be closer to jumping. Okay. What are you heading for? I wasn't even thinking about that. You guys do realise that we're just about to jump away, right? But sure. Yeah, the asteroid hitting engines did help. I'll take it. Not completely sure about asteroids being like on target to the center of a room. Always. But I guess we jump now. Which means you might as well go there. What were we doing? We were not looking at that store. We're going... That was bizarre, wasn't it? I love getting into these weird situations. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, if necessary. But we can also go like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So this is a good jump for us, I think. Okay, nice. Free stuff. Anyone like getting foreign repairs? No, okay, don't care. Free stuff and a break. Yeah, just what I needed. Fob. You've been hacking again. There's a store. That face couldn't look more guilty. Excuse me a minute. Accident. Alright. No, the alternative was... What was it? Uncharted. So, what could I have missed? I could have missed a store here or here. This could be the only store that I see. But equally, There's a pretty good chance. What's the chance, right? 2 in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Or maybe say 5 out of 7. 5 out of 7 chance that one of these beacons I can visit the store. Yeah, I quite like Abandoned. At least Sector 2 and 3. Kind of want to make money for the store. Like, get up to 80. We don't have anything to sell, really. So how many jumps do I take? So I could go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then like 6, 7, 8. So I could see these beacons. Or 6, 7, 8. So I could see that beacon, and that beacon, and that beacon. No, hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That would be diving. Diving is not impossible. Oh, that is interesting. I vaguely think I'd heard that before, but I'd certainly forgotten it. Oh yeah, that's probably where I heard it. So is that just a straight up like 1 in 9 weapon chance is 1 in 9 drone from the default crew kill reward list? So like in every... So what, all the Lanius ships, instead of pulling from default crew dead or whatever it's called, they pull from another list that's similar. I have to look in the game files. So what if I take 1 jump? Like fights that are not against Lanius ships. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. So hang on. 2 jumps. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I think Abandoned are somewhat variable because of that. But you but I guess you can avoid distress beacons as well. So, which beacons can I get to if I go straight away, which I don't want to do? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so if I go right away, then I can see all of these 6 beacons. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I won't be able to see this. Yeah. I've already seen it. Go right away, I get 6 possible store locations. But I don't have enough scrap to buy a lot of things that would be really good. Okay, I only have 4 drone parts, but picking up hacking is still pretty good. Having a fuller selection of weapons is still pretty good. So that was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 6, see that? 4, 5, 6. Well, 4, 5, 6. That's awkward. 6, but we can still go 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Either of these. 6, 7, 8. Okay, so if we take one jump here before the store, we lose one of those 6 beacons. What if we take 2? 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, this is 5, right? 6, 7, 8, 9. No, so we lose that one. And lose these 2. Maybe that one, but maybe we get that one. 2, so it's looking like one jump loses us what, 2 of the 6 beacons? Was it? And 2 jumps loses, no, god, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. One jump loses 1 of the 6 beacons. Two jumps loses 2 or 3. Lose these 2, possibly this one. Kind of want to have scrap for that store. But like, what are the odds? Like, I can't have it both ways. I think I take 1 jump. The question is, do I take 2? Could just be an empty beacon here. Or a fight I can't win. I could dive. I really don't want to. Three jumps. Oh, can I? Not sure how I take 3 jumps before the store. That's okay. So definitely taking 1 jump. 1 jump loses me 1 possible store location. 2 jumps loses me 2 or maybe 3. Out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. However, there's also no guarantee that any of these are stores. So I feel like I take 2. I think I take 2. Hello, Pulsar. I like that background combination. That's an improvement on what I had before. Okay, so we've gone from medbay boarding Lanius ships in an asteroid field to a pulsar. I don't have hacking. How sane is this? They have scary weapons. Oh my god. Okay. Thought process. The fight is very dangerous anyway. So, trying to be perfectly safe and just saying, oh, what if our teleporter gets pulsared like several times in a row or something? That's probably a loss of perspective. Yeah. I'm really pleased with the background though. This fits. This is a new background I took from Masala's mod. Like I had the blue Starfield one, which I like, but it kind of felt a bit too cheerful for a pulsar. I think the white and the purple go together well. Yeah, you like the background. It's not full of asteroids. Me too. No hack. They have doors. That is only level 1 doors. So it doesn't matter. I think we actually board and just try to kill them as fast as possible. So what is the best way to do that? Board weapons. But then do I... This is like the same thing I was thinking of before. Do I lock down at all? There's a reasonable chance we can shoot them in the clone bay. Might want to pre-cloak in case my cloaking gets ionized. And some possibility of ending the fight really fast. If I had a Zoltan, I could stick them in shields. But I don't. Excuse me one sec. Okay. Like maybe 3v1 is not actually good because it means they start cloning too fast. Or a lot of... No, maybe best is just to literally board into weapons. Get a bit of a little bit of 3v1 against this one, and then kill them both and then break the clone bay. Or try to play it safe. Like, we don't have to fight their crew right away. We could just smash their weapons. Excuse me a sec. This is probably my last fight before I go to bed. Like, they have... That's going to be a burst laser... 2? Or 1. 5 power and weapons. I actually think I should just smash their weapons. So how'd that work? Like, if we cloak, we should take the burst laser 2 offline because it's in slot 1. That's interesting. That is slot 1, right? Why would they have... Why'd they have the lower powered weapon in slot 1? Or is that just... How much is... Maybe that's just a sector 1 thing. Or a 3 power setup. Maybe it changes when it's 5. Or maybe this is slot 1. I mean, if we take this offline, I'm pretty happy anyway. But if this is slot 1, we probably take that offline. In 25 divided by 3. Well, no, we take it offline right away. Really fast. But then we... So if we then do 3 damage off in total, what's that? 25 over 3, which is just over 8 seconds. We might be able to break their weapons before they can do anything. So board into shields, then go in here. If I had a teleporter upgrade, I could bring the NG as well. Okay. Let's make sure we get the use of our cloak. Wait for both these doors to open. And leave and break weapons. Well, they're going to get in regardless, so it's fine. You're standing on those tiles, because that's the console and that's the next one, so we don't really need to worry about this. Although, would he go around that way? Maybe? That should be fine. Make sure not to use all the lockdowns. Oh, I should be cloaking. Oh, it's a better size of 1. Oh, I need to lock down again. Remember that. Pulsar added to our teleport time. Their clone bay and shields are ionized, and our weapons. Guess I could have depowered my weapons there. Should have done. They should switch soon. Yeah. So now we get more time to bust this. Just need not to get repeatedly hit in the teleport. Like, we can absolutely die here, right? But we could die if we don't break their weapons too. Okay. Even if I break this before they get in, I want to lock down to delay them. Okay, let me out, let me out. Thank you. Oh, I should have been doing this, but never mind. Not sure how long that's been up. Probably not very long. You see, we're in a much better position now by breaking weapons. Breaking weapons is, or destroying weapons in whatever way you have available, is so often the correct play in FTL. So I guess I tag Clone Bay here. Right? Because we can beat their crew in a straight up fight. And in fact, why don't I man weapons? No Clone Bay for you. I'm gonna wait and well, I have to wait anyway. Everything at level 1. So by doing that, which is what I should have done earlier, if the weapons get hit, they're going down anyway, so if I have 1 power in them, then they take less ion damage than if I have 2 power. The amount of ion damage that a system takes in a pulsar is dependent on the amount of power it has at the time of the pulse. So am I still nutty enough to go for this? I think so. Like, technically there's no threat now from them anymore. So do I go for the crew kill? And risk back-to-back teleport ionization? I suppose each pulse can only ever do give 5 seconds onto the Zoltan would be really nice to have hit onto the teleporter. Which means they can't keep stacking, right? And because the pulses are minimum 11 seconds, it's 11 to 18 seconds, so it does wear off. I feel like I want to shoot them first. So we should win this fight. I want to see it though. Interesting way of doing it. This is really silly. But you can't be silly on a challenge run. When can you? Bob. Stop it! I don't know how you do that. Every time. Do you swap quicker? Okay, can we get out of here now? Please? Uh-oh. I can't believe I'm doing this. This is so far away from what I would normally do in a game of FTL. Okay. We're fine. No danger at all. I should really just have shot them, right? That was the correct thing to do. But I wanted to do some Lanius boarding. Like, if we didn't do that, maybe we don't get any more opportunities to play with Lanius boarding for ages. Like, when's it gonna happen? I guess maybe I want to go to the store, like, yeah, get this jump and then the store and see what's in the store and then stop. To be clear, that would be absolutely the wrong thing to do if this was somehow part of a win streak, I think. But it's not. And, you know, if it worked, it was correct. But also the difference is, with challenge runs, sometimes you need to take some risks. Because at least some challenge runs cannot be won consistently anyway. Although I still think, probably in terms of having the best chance of winning the run, that was not the correct thing to do. Like, the first boarding was correct. But once we shut down their weapons, we should have just taken the normal reward without the crew kill. But, you know, I wanted to do it, so I did. Am I moving any crew? No. I really like that background repulsor. Put yourself in a new spot when it doesn't matter, so that when you're there and it matters, you've already been there. Exactly. So I now know that even without... Did I get ionized once in the teleporter? I can always look at the video, but on the second boarding, did I even get ionized once in the teleporter? Because if I'd been ionized one more time, they'd have died. Once, okay. But wasn't that when... But do you mean on the original boarding? Because I'm thinking about the second time I boarded. When I was actually fighting the crew. Yeah, it was the very first pulse. So if you think about it, what we've just demonstrated is that even with 3 fully trained crystals, if you board a Lanius scout in a pulsar, and your teleporter gets ionized, then you are toast, right? Because it was too close. I don't think I had another 5 seconds. Sure. No. Could buy a random weapon, not going to. So it turns out it's probably a good thing that we went for 2 beacons, because this beacon gave us nothing. I love that planet. Uh-huh. Heavy laser 2 is a thing. Like that's a, as we've seen, that's a weapon that can potentially win shieldless runs. With some help. It's very punchy. I like heavy laser 2. I think I'm probably going to end up buying that. Don't really want drones, drone control. We don't have many drones. And we want hacking, really. Backup battery is a possibility. But don't think it's only be to get stuff out the pool, really. So we could buy Lanius. Buy a Lanius and board Lani ships. What's the fun in that? I mean, anti-drone is good, but we have to buy drone control. There's a sentence you don't often hear. Okay. And worked out that out of these 6, I lose 2 or 3, so I have 3 or 4 left that could be stores. I'd probably rather have hacking than the heavy laser 2. But if I leave this store with anything, it's going to be the heavy laser 2, I think. I could buy some drone parts, but that feels a bit speculative when I don't even have hacking yet. Yeah, I think the only thing that's reasonable to buy here is that weapon. Okay, I'm going to call it there. We'll pick this up at the store, possibly tomorrow. Tomorrow afternoon, Britain time. It's been interesting. See you, Fab. See you, everyone. Thanks for stopping by. I do appreciate it. And yeah, have a good weekend.